I'm back with another video on another video on my new series called White Cherie. And today's book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. So to summarize this book, it's a book about my boy right here on the cover named Robert Kiyosaki. He had two dads. One of them wasn't really a dad; it was a homeboy dad. But the first dad was like his real dad, and he was his poor dad. He was his dad. He went to school, got the education, got a good job, but he's just bad with money. Like he don't have financial literacy because they don't teach that in school. So he's the poor dad, and his homeboy named Mike, and his homeboy dad's the rich dad. So I think he went to school, but I don't think he went to college. He learned about money. He learned how money works. He learned about investing, real estate, and just he did a lot of financial literacy. He was a businessman basically, and then he taught them about business. He taught them how to be rich. So he had two dads, rich dad, poor dad. So he used to go around the rich dad a lot because he wanted to be rich and you feel me, stuff like that. So he stopped listening to his poor dad. You feel me? And he went to get mentored by the rich dad. The rich dad taught him about, taxes, paying yourself first, and assets over liabilities, and what's on here? Having a purpose, minding your business, feel me, and just learning over earning, you feel me? So he used to put them through little challenges. Like at first he'd make them work for like stuff they ain't even worth to see if they'll, stand up for what they believe in. Then they passed their test. And then he just made them work for free and they passed their test. And then, he just kept giving them little tests and tests. So overall, after I read this book, bro, like it gave me like I feel powerful. I feel like I got the answers to become rich. You feel me? It feel like I got the secret recipe that everybody don't got after I read this book. You feel what I'm saying? So man, I advise anybody who want to get rich or be financially secure, financially safe, to have a lot of money, you gotta start with this book. You got to. I can't lie. You gotta start with this book, bro. It's like this is my second time reading this book, and I thank God I started this series so I can read this book again because it's a bunch of lessons I missed in here, and we finna go over. All right, lesson number one. It's about how much you keep. In the book, man, Rich Dad told him it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, bro. Because if you make like $30,000 and you go blow it on shoes, cars, clothes, three or fours, it don't matter, bro. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you can keep, you feel me? So once you get that money, you go to another lesson number two, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Once you get that money, pay yourself first, bro. Pay yourself first. Put 50% up, bro. Try the 50%, 30%, 20% rule. So 50% you put up, 30% you invest, and 20% is just spending money, you feel me? So Rich Dad said most people are broke because they don't pay themselves first. They pay everybody else but themselves first, you feel me? They pay as soon as they get their check, they go buy some liabilities and then they pay their bills and then pay themselves. So they just really got, ain't hold on. Feel me? I had to close the door real quick. So you feel me? That's what they do. They get their check, go buy some liabilities, so clothes, cars, mortgages, rent, liability stuff that don't put money in your pocket. So they go do that. Yeah, they get the liabilities. Hold on. Oh yeah, then once they get the liabilities, then they gotta pay you feel me? Then they got to pay to spend the money. But the rich people, they get their money, they put it in the asset. Well, now they get their money, they pay themselves first. Then their assets bring the money also, and then they pay the rent and the expenses and clothes and stuff like that. And they also I'm talking too much, but we gonna say that. For, let me see if I can find it. Let's say pay yourself first. Uh, I don't think I'm able to find it. Dang. I'm really freestyling for real. Yeah, you can like the cool kid. Lesson number two, like I said, pay yourself first. Once you get your money, bro, first thing you do is put it up, bro. Don't go pay no bills. Don't go buy no food. Don't go buy no clothes. Pay yourself first, bro. This is building rich habits. He said that's a that's a good habit to have, paying yourself first. Even if you short on money, bro, you still gotta pay yourself first. He said he still paid his bills on time, but he always paid himself first. So like if you get a check for $100, first thing first, put up 50. And then do 50 times 0.30 in the calculator, and that's 30%. So you put that up, that's invested money. And then you got 20% left to spend. So I think that's how you should do it. That's how I'm doing it. I'm gonna stick to it. You feel me? You gotta just stick to it. So then he also said in the book, when it's time to get hard, you gotta open your financial genius, bro. Don't go into the savings, bro. Don't do it. You gotta get creative, man. You gotta have that willpower. You gotta have that burning desire to be like, man, I gotta make some money, bro. I can't go into my savings though. So I gotta figure out how to make this money without going to my savings. You gotta crank that financial genius up. It gave you 10 steps, bro. So how to do it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it, bro. I think it right here. Oh, found it for lesson number 1. It said most people fail to realize that in life it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. You all heard stories of lottery winners who are poor, then suddenly rich, then poor again. They win millions yet are soon back at where they started. Or stories of professional athletes who at the age of 24 earning millions but are sleeping under a bridge 10 years later. So man, it ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, man. Can you give me shout out to Fortnite dude, bro? What up with you, bro? We out here learning about financial literacy. Everybody need it. I think everybody should learn this, bro. If you don't learn this, bro, you lacking, bro. Like I read this book 2 times, bro, and I feel like I'm finna take off now. No count. Like that's why I love knowledge is power, bro. Like that's why I love to learn, bro. Like I'm always learning. I love books, bro. Like I don't know, low key a bookworm. Like I just picked up the habit. It's a good habit, so it's a rich habit too. So it's a rich habit. Rich habit number 3. If you want to get rich, bro, you got to have a purpose, bro. You gotta have a purpose, bro. You gotta have something strong enough to keep you going on them good days, them bad days, them sad days, on them rainy days, bro. You gotta have a strong purpose, bro. You can't do nothing without a purpose. Cause if you just doing something just to do it, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna stick. So that's why we gotta have that purpose. You feel me? I think Rich Dad purpose was he ain't want to work. He ain't want to, keep being told what to do. He didn't want to have no fixed salary, no fixed income. So that little purpose that drove him to learn about finances, invest in his mind. His mind, his learning. Uh, take them risks. Don't be scared to take the risk. So it paid off. Gotta have a strong purpose, bro. A purpose will get you through a lot, no cap. Like, for real. Number 1, mind your own business. Like, literally, like, this means make sure you're taking care of your business. Make sure when you get off your 9 to 5, you gotta go work your 5 to 9. This is your 5 to 9. So let's say you want to start a fitness business, right? So you get off of work. Now you gotta put in like some more hours in your fitness business because it's your business. You making them rich. We gotta make ourselves rich. Like whatever company working for, you making them rich. You feel me? Let's make ourselves rich. So when you get off our 9 to 5, let's go put in work from our 5 to 9 to make ourselves rich, to make our generational wealth, to make sure our kids straight, to make sure our kids straight. You feel what I'm saying? So mind your business, bro. Like this YouTube, this can be your business. Like once you get off of work or once you get off whatever doing, whoever you making rich, make sure you minding your own business. Make sure you start something for yourself that you can't be fired from, that nobody can take away from you. So yeah, hey, let that sit right down here. Real. Start something that you can't be fired from, that nobody can take away from you. That's what we gotta do, bro. So that's minding your business. Start something that you can't be fired from. This video gonna be short because like the rules self-explanatory. Number 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, my bad. Assets over liability. Assets is something that's put money in your pocket. Liability is something that take it out. So mortgages, he said, car notes, rent, clothes, food. All this stuff is taking money out your pockets. You want to minimize that. We want to have as little as liability as we can. If it ain't something we really, really need, I don't think we should get it to start off, but we just got to stay down until we come up, you feel me? So, like, we need assets, stuff that bring money in our pockets. Like, so once you think about buying some assets, is this going to take money out of my pocket or help put money back in my pocket? Because that's what the rich people do. They get a bunch of assets and let them assets just start making money for them. And once them assets make them a lot of money, that's when they go buy they stupid stuff, they eating stuff, they just go blow it. Because it's not the money from their job, and it's the money from the assets. And the money from the job is just stacking up and just they saving it, they doing smart money moves with it. Like, they making money work from, like, the money from their job, they bought assets with, and now the assets is making money. Now there's like 2 streams of income, you feel me? So the money is working. You always got to put your money to work. That's another lesson. The money work for the rich people. They don't work for money. So once you get your job, go get you some assets, like, I don't really know, like stocks, or I guess a camera, because the camera gonna make money back. If you're a barber, get you some clippers, something you can sell, like something you can flip. I just flipped some shoes. Like, I bought some shoes and I flipped them on Poshmark. So I shipped them, so resell them. Do that. Shoes, that's an asset. Anything, bro. Just put your money to work. So spend your money on something that can bring you more money. You feel me? That's an asset. Liabilities, it's not gonna put no money in our pocket. We don't want that. It's gonna stop us. That's gonna make keep us in the rat race. We trying to break free of the rat race. We want to be able to spend time with our kids and not keep working a job for the rest of our life. We want to be able to do what we want to do when we like 40 or 50. You feel me? We want to be in our folks' life instead of just working a job. Cause a job is cool. Like, we young. Like, I'm young, so I gotta work a job if I need to work a job. But once I get the job, you feel me? I'm gonna put my money. I'm gonna be smart with my money and be a good steward of my money, so I can get out and create my own business and then just do what I want to do. You feel me? Do what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can't just be working the job, because the job will make you miserable sometimes. Like, I remember I was working this one job, bro, S&P. Like, as soon as I put my work shirt on, a nigga just had a sad feeling over everybody. Like, I'll be happy. I put my work shirt on. My smile turned to a frown. I'm like, bro, that's crazy, bro. And I usually got a good attitude, but it's like, whenever I put my work shirt on, no cap, nigga, I would just get sad. I would get depressed. I would get like, like, what? Like, but jobs is miserable. It was a warehouse job. I didn't mind it. I ain't mind putting in the 12 hours. You feel me? And putting that money up. See, I messed it up. That's why I'm glad I'm reading this book again. Because I made, like, let me give y'all a promise. This is go to rule number 1. All of them number 1, because none is more important than the other. But rule number 1, it's about how much you keep. Bro, I made $30,000 in 6 months. And I only kept $1,500 of it. That's a shame, bro. So I'm glad I read this, bro. I think I was too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to buy clothes and, trick and spend money. Man, forget that. I'm putting it up, bro. I'm 21. It ain't no time to play. It's time to get up and get it, bro. Like, it's no more playtime, bro. By 25, I'm out of here, bro. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta get this knowledge. I gotta get the skills. I gotta get the discipline. I just gotta stay focused and get it. You feel what I'm saying? You do too. Read this book, but read it, no cap. Learn. Hold on. Learning. Earn. You want to work to learn, not work to earn. This means getting skills. This means reading books. This means trying new jobs, because this job will teach you something that your other job won't. And it don't matter if, this job paid $2 less, but if it's teaching you something new, you probably should try it, bro. Because the more skills you have, the more money you're going to make. So the more you learn, the more you earn. And Rich Dad said he used to buy books. Like, he'll just go in the library and just buy books and see what he can learn, or he'll pay for seminars and stuff. He said one time he paid $5,000 for a seminar. I think it was about real estate. And then it turned out to pay him more like $1 million. So man, invest in your brain, invest in your knowledge. Knowledge is power. That's why I feel powerful now, because I just finished reading this book. I feel like I got something that most people don't. You know what I'm saying? So once now I got more confidence. Now I got more, when money come, I know what to do with it. I'm gonna feel me, put it up, then find some way to make that money make more money. You feel me? So yeah, man. It didn't win much, bro, but I'm glad I read it. I have to recommend this book to anybody. Like, this is a really good book, bro. And you really gotta have discipline to apply these steps, bro. Like, I'm glad I read it, man. So I think everybody should read this book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm gonna give y'all a summary of it one more time. About this guy, my boy Robert on the cover here, had 2 dads. One of them was his real dad. He went to school, got the education. He just followed what society said. He did, society went to school, got a job, student loan, then he ain't learned about financial literacy. So he the poor dad. He struggled with money. His other dad, sorry, his other dad, Mike, man, his other dad, Mike, wasn't his real dad, but it was his homeboy dad. He was the rich dad. He was the businessman. He owned businesses. I think he owned like warehouses. He owned a lot of stuff because he was the businessman. His father taught him about financial literacy. He taught him about a lot of things. He taught him don't let life push you around. You do the pushing. You gotta overcome obstacles. You gotta overcome the bad habits. Like the bad habits is like laziness. Bad habits in general, arrogance, and cynics. I think cynics was like, the negative people, like the naysayers, people who gonna tell you to do something and they ain't never tried it. Like, it's like a hater, bro. Like, man, shut up. We ain't studying nothing you talking about. You feel me? Also, laziness. Like, we can't overcome that laziness. Even if we tired, we gotta do it time. We gotta do it, bro. We gotta. Remember Tom Brady said, F your time right, F your time mind. We just still got to do it because it's going to add up. That compound interest is showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up. It's all going to pay out, bro. For real. So, and arrogance. We can't think we know everything. We can't think we know everything, but we got to be like, have that open mindset, willing to learn from anybody at any time, bro. The more you learn, the more you earn. So, you can't be cocky, you can't be arrogant. Just stay humble. So you gotta stay humble, but be confident about it. Confidence is knowing yourself and knowing what you're capable of. You feel me? And then believing that. Cockiness is just talking all that, but you can't really back it up. So we gotta be confident. We gotta speak it. We gotta believe. Cause society, they gonna try to tell us to be humble. They don't really like us to be, walk around with our chest out. You feel me? And knowing who we are. Nah, man, be confident, bro, and be confident in your financial skills, man. And you feel me? That's all I got, bro. So, read this book if you want to get rich, bro. This is the first step to get rich. This is the first step to get rich. Why you should read this, man. First up, get some financial literacy, bro. If you don't read this book, you gonna... This is my second time reading it. But it's not about how much you... It's about how much you keep. Rule number 1. It's about how much you keep. You can make 100,000. Within 2 years, you can go right back to being broke. You can be homeless. Anything. It's about how much you keep. So, come on. Pay yourself first. Whenever you get your paycheck from your job, man, pay yourself first. Then you get some assets. Don't pay yourself first and then go buy those liabilities. Nah, that ain't the way to do it. That's the poor people chart. They gotta have poor people cash flow chart. Nah. Gotta have a purpose. If you want to get, have a lot of money, you gotta have a purpose and a strong desire and really ambitious. So you gotta have a purpose. Purpose gonna get you through the bad days, sad days, rainy days. That purpose gonna get you through it. And on the good days too, you feel me? Gotta have a purpose. Mind your business. Make sure you mind your business. Make sure you taking care of what you gotta do. So once you get off your job, 9 to 5, go work that 5 to 9. Go shoot them YouTube videos. Go stack that money. Go invest in that business. Go invest in your business. You feel me? That's what you should be doing. Assets over liabilities. Acquire assets. Things that's gonna make you money is an asset. Things that's gonna take money out your pocket and never bring it back is a liability. Learn. investing in books, attend seminars, yes. Focus on your mind, because knowledge is power. So yeah, y'all. Y'all should let me know what book y'all want me to read next. I really enjoy this series because I love to learn. Like, I'm trying to be successful. To be successful, you got to learn. Because the more you learn, the more you earn, bro. You gotta have that knowledge. Knowledge is power, you dig? So that's what I like to do. I like to fight. I like to read. I like to get money. And I love God. So that's what I stand for. Now y'all see it now. Say GBM. It means God bought some money. So that's what I'm all about. So that's it, YouTube. I'm out.